ball dresses my mom would buy, and I'll pretend to be this fancy princess. And you know, when I would do that, people would tell me, fairy tales like this don't exist. But I have a crown on my head today, and a sash over my chest. And I'm bearing it with pride, and I carry it with honor. So you can live that fairy tale dream of yours, despite the challenges we face today. So go out there and shine. Be the best of your kind. Yes, you are visually impaired, but let me tell you, you are no different from every human being out there. Because everybody has a disability. It is either marital, financial, educationally. It could be in your career. Maybe you're not doing well as a worker in your company. Maybe you want to be this outstanding employee, but you're not really meeting up to that point. That's a disability. So don't let people tell you you are not among the classy people. You're not among us. You're not one of us. Let me tell you, you are better than them. The fact that you cannot see, but you can sense things from a far distance is an ability people will pay for. Do you know what it is to be like you? That you cannot see, but you can sense when someone comes close to you. You cannot see, but you can actually understand every trick of life. It's like you're a hero. In the United States, they call people like us heroes. And I want you to believe that you are a living hero. Yes. Be the best of your generation. Don't let people see the worst of our kind. Don't let them say it is because he is blind or she is blind. If she could see, I'm sure she would do better. No, you can do better even now. So that when you see, you will tell them, I did better when I couldn't see. And now I will do way better that I can see. Do you understand? Yes. Don't even think of when will I see. It will come. Amen. But for now, work on yourself as you can't see. Make it as if life is even sweeter as you are. I tell my mother every day, whether I can see or not, I'm okay. I will glorify the name of the Lord for the fact that he has helped me through every storm and I've come out victorious, stronger and better. Then I think I should be grateful. Competing amongst those women, it was not a joke. I tell you, I saw girls that were taller than me. I was intimidated, but I did not show it. Because I learned a lesson when I came here. I was full of fear and intimidation. But Mayor and Dr. Dio would always tell me, you are a star. Anybody from TLEC Rehabilitation Center must stand out. They taught me that. They taught me, go out there and make people wonder, how is she doing this? And I've made people say the how like a million times. Oh, yeah. And I'm yet to make them even go, wow. Because there's more to come. Thank you. So every single day, take it like God has given you an opportunity to do more. Be a light of your society, a light in your world, and a light in our community. Let the people around you wonder, if this person like this would stand out, then why should somebody like me who can see completely, why should I feel down? Don't let depression play in. I know sometimes even me myself, I do have that depression coming. But I tell myself, girl, you have gone too far to let this weigh you down. The devil came too late. Because just like when Jesus went and, he paid the price. If the devil knew that today the world would be like this, I don't think he would have killed Jesus. Certainly he would tell him, live as long as you want. In fact, 2,000 years, be alive. But I won't touch a hair on your skin. But because he was so foolish, he didn't know the blessings that would come after that death. So he killed Jesus. Same way he made a mistake to make you blind. Do you know that? You are more than what you think you are. Yes. When I stood amongst those women, trust me, oh, I saw something. I saw something. It's not like you're just talking of any regular girl out there. These were women that, when you see them, you say, this is a model indeed. The shape, the height, the voice, they were just right for the job. But I told them, you know what? You might be physically right for the job, but I have a brain sharper than yours. Because I carry the banner of Christ, so I am above you.
Yes.
You are looking at the material things, and I'm looking beyond what you see.
Yes.
And that is why I will win that crown.
Yes.
Now, I may not have come out the Queen of Queens, but you can count 1 to 5. I am the third queen.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Thank you. And it is a great privilege to serve as the Miss Portharcourt City Humanity 2022.
Wow.
I'm proud of my organization. I'm proud of the amazing things that we've been doing so far. And trust me, we're just starting. We haven't begun. There's more to come. And I can't wait to see what God will use me to do. And I told them this title, it says humanity.
Wow.
And as a child growing up, I've always had passion for people. I've seen people suffer and go through a lot. Even I've gone through the fire. And I knew what it felt like being in that heat. So I made a promise to myself, my God, and my mother. If the Lord would put me in a position to help, I will not let a soul around me cry. I am not God, but I'll do my best as human to make sure that I am a blessing to my generation.
Amen.
I wrote a song recently, and the rap side says, I am a leader, leader to generation, hero to my nation. They will call me historic maker, historic breaker, the historic legend, and that is who I will be.
Amen.
I don't know how God will do it, but it will happen.
Amen.
And as your queen of TLEC Rehabilitation Center, I am not God, but by God's grace, I pledge to be an advocate, a voice for the blind. I will make sure people would see the ability in this ability. People would see that despite the fact we are like this, we are more than what they see. There is more to it than the blindness. They just see the darkness, but have they seen the lights? Have they seen the diamonds that we possess? Some of you, I hear your voice and I wonder, wow, if humans could sound like this, how would the angels in heaven sound like? You do things that somebody who would blindfold himself cannot do. That is magnificent. That means God is with us. So if God can give us the privilege to help ourselves, who am I not to help you? So just like my title, I will stand as a voice for humanity.
Amen.
Till I hand over this crown, it will be my great pleasure to start up a project that will not just impact, but empower you.
Amen.
I want you to leave school and still be resourceful. Even though you are schooling, you have something doing that is putting food on your table and you can pay your bills.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, the world is evolving. We don't live in a time where you can say, let me just go to school and after school I can search for a job. Trust me, it's either you hustle and buckle up or you just stay left behind. You must do something. So don't say, well, I'll learn Braille and I'll end it there. Whatever skill they're teaching you, take time and learn it. Don't slack, don't lazy up, do something. Do you understand? If Mr. King comes and says, let's do craft, do not slow down. Take your time. Do you know the privileges you have now I didn't have during my time? And I didn't see keyboard, though. I don't see during my time. And I didn't play guitar. I did not see that during my time. Forgive me for pitching, please. But seriously, you have privileges now. That is why the world is evolving. Things are happening. Technology is coming out. See, the jaws you have now is not the same as then. Do you know that? So when you see the privilege to learn, please learn. Take your time. Do it like it's something worth doing. Do it with passion and love. The greatest key in this world people don't understand is love. Love conquers everything, and love is the key to many successful people in this world. Let me tell you how. If I didn't have love for modeling, at some point I would have quit. Do you know that it was not a day job? I stayed awake countless times when I should be sleeping in my precious bed. But I spent that time, I said, I want this crown. And because you want something, you must work hard for it. Don't let anybody tell you, you can't do it now. When I was here, I would make sure I read at night just to make sure that the next morning, when Saudemec call and it tells me, "Favour Rufus, what was yesterday's topic?" You need to see my mouth wrap like a typewriter, and it still hasn't changed till now. So do not slack. Read during your spare time. Don't just read. Take the beads. They are there for you. Go and start making key holders on your own so that when the next day comes, you can show them, "Sir, I've done it." And even him will be impressed to teach you more. Don't get discouraged. You will know the worth of it after now. As you go out there, shine and be the best of your kind. These are the few words of mine, and I hope you've been blessed. I love you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I still have joy. I still have joy. I have someone happy.